What's up, guys? Right now I'm broadcasting from Los Angeles. I'm near the LAX airport, guys, and just want to make this quick video while I am waiting for my friend to pick me up here. Okay. In this episode, guys, of life-changing finances, I want to share with you guys something that made a huge, massive difference in the income that I had. Okay, so for the longest time, when I grew up in the projects and in the ghettos east of Houston, and I never had any friends that made any money. I grew up in the ghetto, and we were hustling drugs and all kinds of stupid shit, that always got us in trouble, got us put in jail and things like that. But it never made us any money, and I was always doing things that I was never happy about. Okay, I was not doing anything that contributed to anybody's lives, and I never did anything that made any that I was proud of, that I can share with people, that I can get on the camera and broadcast it to the world that I was doing to help other people, right? And I hated that, and I didn't know what else to do, because I didn't know anybody else in my neighborhood that made the kind of money that I would like to follow and copy. Okay, so when I met the first black millionaire that I ever met, he was the first millionaire I ever met, and he's a black dude from it was a business guy from Brooklyn, and he happened to be doing business in Texas, and I ran across him at that time. And one of the things that he shared with me that very much changed my life was that he told me that, because I was asking him what I can do to make money, and he said I did not need to learn how to make money at that point in my life, because I was only about 17, 18 years old at that time. And he said that what I needed to do was that, I was just a late teenager at that time, and he said that what I needed to do was that I needed to remove myself from the ghetto and the projects and the poor neighborhoods that I was living in, and move to a neighborhood where there are people that are wealthy that can show me how to make money. He said that if I put myself in a position where I'm surrounded by people that know how to make money, then more than likely, I'm not stupid, I'll be able to figure out what it is that they're doing and try to emulate it. Okay, let me bring this camera down a little bit. And so it took me about 5 years to apply what he said. The reason why was because I did not want to leave my friends in the ghetto and in the projects, because I felt like I was, we always made a commitment to each other that once we learn how to make money and become wealthy and stuff, that we would not leave our friends behind, kind of like in what Good Will Hunting did in the movie Good Will Hunting, how the one guy did not want to leave his friend behind. So that's how I felt. I felt like I was going to be selling out my friends and my family and my classmates and everything if I just got up and left, And the reality was, the friends and the family and the people around me, they did not want to do better for themselves. If they did, they would get up off their ass and go somewhere else where they have an opportunity. So it took me several years to finally be able to make that decision to move out of the projects and the ghettos and the poor neighborhoods and move to a city called Austin, Texas. And the city of Austin, Texas is a wealthy city. It has a lot of innovative people. It has a lot of progressive people. It has a lot of people that want to make money, and they have a lot of people that, even if they don't want to make money, they will encourage you to make money, and they won't go out of their way to stop you or say negative, stupid shit, to put negative crap in your head that prevents you from going to make money. So when that black millionaire always told me that if I wanted to soar like an eagle, I cannot be hanging around a bunch of turkeys, and that was something he always, said over and over. Every time he saw me and I would ask him how to make money, he would always tell me that you cannot soar like an eagle, Ty, if you keep hanging around a bunch of turkeys. So moving to the city of Austin, Texas was a huge step for me, because it was the first time that I was surrounded by eagles. It was the first time that I went to some stock trading seminars and classes and schools And it was the first time that I was surrounded by people that were making a lot of money, way more money than I could ever imagine at that time. And so it made a huge difference in my life. And just surrounding myself with people that made $50,000 a year automatically brought me up to making $50,000 a year. When I started surrounding myself with people that made $100,000, $200,000 a year, then it started bringing me up to that level, right? At this moment, the reason why I'm in Los Angeles right now is because I had an opportunity to get to work with some of the original Shark Tank guys. Now, I don't watch too much TV, but I know that that TV show, Shark Tank, it has some really, really savvy business guys in there, and I want to succeed with my online business, right? So because of that, I decided to make a commitment to go and invest money into learning from these guys that have built, you know, multi-gazillion dollar businesses already. And not only that, but they're, you know, they know how to mentor other people to build successful businesses, okay? So that's why I'm here in Los Angeles right now, guys. And I wanted to share that with you guys, that it's important that if you want to take yourself to the next financial level and step it up financially, you really got to be able to surround yourself with the people that are capable, that have done it before, and are capable of helping you take yourself to that level. I'm grateful, you know, I wanted to make this quick and short video with you guys because I'm grateful for the people that I have run into in my life. I'm so grateful, and I always remind myself that I'm grateful that I was a, you know, poor bastard growing up in the projects where all my friends and family were all broke ass, you know, and I was able to come up to this point in my life where I'm able to meet the right people that's helped me. You know, I have great friends like leonfood.com. I have great friends like Eric and stuff. And I have other friends behind the scenes too that you guys, they just don't want to be public on camera, so you guys don't see too much of them. Hopefully one of these days I can drag their ass in front of the camera so you guys can meet them and you guys can learn from them too. But at the meantime, they just feel more comfortable just being on the sidelines and helping me succeed with this channel and everything. But I want to wrap this video up, guys, and just remind you guys that one of the things that I learned from from reading the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, which was the most, I would have to say, was the most influential book I've ever read in my life by Robert Kiyosaki. In either that book, I always quote books wrong, guys. I read a ton of books, so I always quote them wrong. It's hard for me to remember which one's which, and I really don't care who said it. I just care about the lesson I learned. It was either in one of Tony Robbins' books or one of Rich Dad Poor Dad's books, right? He said that you become the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with, okay? And I strongly believe that because when I was in the ghetto and in the projects, all my friends were broke ass. None of them made more than $5,000, $10,000 a year. And because of that, I was only making $5,000, $10,000 a year. But now that I've surrounded myself with people with a higher income, I have managed to also create a higher income for myself and my family. And now I'm purposely taking money out of my own pocket and investing it. Some people would say that, you know, I'm spending money, but I don't look at the hotel tickets, the hotel fees, and the airline tickets that it takes me to get from Dallas out here to Los Angeles for several days to be in the presence and to train and learn from somebody that made multi-hundreds of millions of dollars in their lives, and to take the time out. I mean, think about the kind of money these guys are making, and for them to take 3 or 4 or 5 or even several days, to spend 3 days to show me how to build a successful business, you know, so that I don't make the mistakes that they've made. To me, that's worth millions of dollars, okay? So for me to spend a few $1,000s to come out here and learn this, to me, it's really not a big deal, guys. To me, that's like making what my business mentor teaches me. And he says that, you know, always look for the small hinges that swing big doors. And for me, the small investment that I put in to come out here, I consider it small for me in the US, guys. But I know for some people, you know, several thousands of dollars may be, you know, a lot of money. in other countries, but it's relative, guys. For me, to invest that kind of money into bettering myself so that I can make a life-changing amount of money or finances in my life, to me, it's totally worth it. Yeah, as we go along during this training and the things I learned from him, from the guys, I think his name is, I don't watch TV, guys, but I know his name is Kevin Harrington, and he's one of the original Shark Tank guys. So I get an opportunity to learn from him today in Los Angeles. And then also, I'll also be training with, you guys may know Forbes Riley. She's like one of the best pitch women on television. She has sold over like $1 billion worth of products online already on TV. So when people do things like that, where it amounts to the billions of dollars, I want to learn from them, okay? I'm gonna share with you guys along my journey here so that you guys can also learn from it, because I know that some of you guys that are watching this, you may not be able to come to Los Angeles, or you may not be at a position in your life right now to where you will be able to invest in some training like this. And so probably the next best thing is I'll learn from it, and then I'll share with you guys what I've learned, okay? So thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll try to get this thing uploaded as I'm going along, and that way if you guys leave any questions or comments and the suggestions, or have any questions that you want me to ask Forbes Riley or Kevin Harrington, just let me know, and I'll ask them. I'm grateful to have them as my business coaches, guys, and I'll look forward to training with them, and I'll look forward to sharing with you guys what I've learned so that it can help make a life-changing amount of money in your life too. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't like it, give me a thumbs down, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon, guys, in the next video.